There are no devils.
Okay.
Well, there's
Well,
one devil, but it's a tattoo in the middle of his back, and it's just like a little devil.
Neas like points at it from behind his back and like to her friends, and then like silently points at it really excitedly.
It's a cartoon devil. Like, it's very clearly a cartoon on his back.
The last time we had somebody fall out of our walls, it seems very similar. He was also very hungry. You don't want it. I guess you want bacon or something.
I'm sorry, do I want what?
Bacon?
Bacon. Y'all have bacon.
Yeah.
He just goes to the fridge.
Marisol has the fridge door open. She's first of all looking at her mug to see if it's bugged. She pours some water from a pitcher and hands it over to him. You should drink something first.
He takes the pitcher.
Hey.
He drinks straight from the pitcher. He's basically pouring this on his face.
Hey, we're civilized in here. Come on, man.
Oh my god, I haven't had anything to drink in like 2 days.
Oh man, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I was like drinking moisture off the floor. I was just licking it, just licking the floor. Just licking it. Hey, what about food? And he just goes into the fridge.
Marisol just lets him.
He takes everything he can.
He can have it. He seems hungry.
She backs up. 10 days. I mean, I would probably be the same.
Like, what do you guys have in the fridge?
It's probably a bunch of synthesized moon food, because Nia knows how to cook, but she doesn't know how to clean. So it's whatever moon is easiest for moon food.
Eggs. Like, he just took a whole carton of eggs.
There's like some veggie stir fry left over.
He took that. Took a package of something that's called moon ramen, and it's just like a picture of the moon landing on it. And that's it. Like, so it's like one of those cups. And he also grabbed up a loaf of bread.
She's folding her arms.
Okay, now what you're going to see him do is he's going to take some of those eggs. He's going to set a piece of bread out. He's going to crack an egg. Just dump it on the bread. And then take the ramen and he's just going to dump that on top. And he's just going to chow down. It's very messy.
Ooh. So how'd you get in our house?
I was just listening.
Oh, no, why don't you chew first?
He swallows hard, just like a... I don't know, I was just here. Look, last thing I know, before things got all dark and weird, it was real dark, real weird, I was just, kind of laying a little low in an abandoned house, it was under construction, there was top over it and everything, and then next thing I know, I wake up in the middle of hell. I think it was hell. I assume that's hell.
Simone just looks down the corridor, like, are you sure?
I mean, it would be hell if I was stuck in that weird door for 10 days. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? No, I ain't sure at all. I just, lived that life for like 10 days. Ain't sure. I don't even know if it's 10 days. I'm just assuming it's 10 days. There's no light or time in there, by the way. No light.
Well, Valentine's was yesterday.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. I don't even know. What's Valentine's now?
You don't know what Valentine's Day is?
What's that? Some kind of holiday or something? You get drunk or something? Look, I was in there for a long time, though. I'm very hungry. I'm just going to slowly look on my mouth. He just starts shoving more food in his mouth.
You're welcome to stay for a while. She's quirking an eyebrow, watching him eat.
Oh, yeah, you just welcome a stranger into your house. You do swell people. That's a real swell thing to do. Just welcome a stranger.
Seems like we just let everybody know where we are, so at this point, it's just an inevitability.
Well, I questioned your wisdom, but I appreciate your hospitality.
You don't happen to, know a moon goddess, do you?
I'm sorry, what? I don't know nothing about that. Look, I ain't from the moon, alright? I came here on a plane with a terrorist attack, and then this foundation, they's tell me they can get me some stuff if I works for them, but then I don't hear from them for a long time, and some weird shit happens, so I just hide here. Or I guess here. I don't even know if this is the same place. It looks like, by looking out these windows, it's the same spot, but clearly this ain't the same house.
Foundation, you say?
Just real quick, Jim and Marisol, you would recognize this is from his tattoos, from kind of the way he acts. This is somebody from Earth, and you would have maybe run into his people. This is a person from a horde of moving nomadic people that operate in kind of the Central America area / south of North America. They're called the Voodoo people. They're not a warlike tribe, but they are a nomadic group. likely you would have at least run into them or heard about them. They travel in big caravans.
They move around on these big, really strange walkers that look like scientifically, it almost looks like these things shouldn't move, but somehow they make a move. They're just these big, massive walking platforms that they live on. Some of them smaller than others, like they have scouting platforms and stuff, but they all like kind of run around on weird spindly trash legs.
Marisol's studying him. You came from Earth, you said.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that should be obvious, right? I mean, look at me and then look at all the peoples around here. It's no real mistake, really. I mean, they have like perfect teeth, and I've got this gap here, right here, and he kind of like points at the gap in his teeth. It's like, so that's it. But I guess the tattoos too. I don't see a lot of them around here doing that stuff. I'm gonna put more food in my mouth, and he just starts shoving more food in his mouth.
Hey, friend, are you by any chance a voodoo? Like, with those people?
The voodoo? You mean the voodoo people? Yeah, those are my people. Yeah, that's me. Well, hey, you heard me? Hey, you know what? You kind of looks like an earthen too, with those very, those are very stylish value you got there. Very stylish clothes. I like it. It's a good look.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm also from Earth. You've traveled far.
Yeah, you think? Cross time and space, baby. Here I am. And then he shoves more food in his mouth.
She's studying him some more. And then she takes out glass and Patron and does sort of like a punch motion, stopping short in front of his face.
Oh, as soon as it shows up and before it even strikes, he's already diving behind the counter.
Uh-huh.
What the hell is that? What's he doing? Is this some kind of ruse? You trying to attack me now?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't expecting you to be able to see it.
You wasn't expecting me to do this? And then he has a stand, and it comes out like right away. As soon as he says that, and it punches at yours. It's a very strange looking thing. It kind of flies out of him like a noodle, but then the noodle has arms, like super buff arms, and a weird jelly head, and teeth. Very large teeth. No eyes, no nose, just a head with teeth.
Glass and Patron crosses her arms.
It would be easily blocked. It's like a frog jump, but with a stand, like he's feeling froggy kind of thing. Like he's trying to act tough. He's trying to put on airs here. And so even with the obviously non-impactful strike, he goes, "Yeah, that's right. Think you could take on Brisket? I don't think so."
Big Time does pop out just to record this.
Well, guys, we have another stand user.
He starts dancing with his stand.
And he's a survivor.
Yeah, in fact, if any of you remember the list of missing survivors, he's on that list of the ones that were missing.
Is that a nickname? Brisket?
Brisket? No, that's my name. Then he kind of like does a high five with his stand, and they kind of do a weird, like he does a weird like backslide around him, and they do like a low five at that. It's like, "Yeah, Brisket, baby, here to stay." Ain't no one get Brisket.
She's still studying him. What did this foundation want you to look at?
Oh, some artifacts or something. They just like, you got to go get these things. The moon's hollow. Go in the hollow moon, get these things, get stuff, do stuff. I don't know, whatever. They're giving me what I need though, and so I said, yeah.
Wait. You know about the hollow moon?
No.
What?
No, I didn't say nothing about no hollow moon.
But you just said something. I haven't. Neo immediately takes out her Moby and plays the recording of him saying "Hollow Moon" 5 seconds ago.
He goes, "Oh, that's interesting. Can I see that?"
No.
Come on, just let me see it for a second.
No, you're gonna break it.
Look, I'm Brisket. I ain't gonna break nothing. Look at me. I got these skinny arms. Just give it here.
No.
Give it to Moby.
Nia's like putting her foot up to keep him away from while she holds the Moby far away. No. You said you gotta tell me now.
Look, see, that video is clearly doctored. They got that technology, where they can make you say anything. It's not really you saying it though. I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about.
If it helps any, we also work with the Speedwagon Foundation.
Oh, hey, that's what it was called, the Speedwagon Foundation. So you work for Mr. Mister then?
Mr.
Jr.
June.
Somewhat.
I'm sorry, Junior.
Yeah, Junior.
Did you not hear about Mister getting kicked in the head and
Mr.
then
Nissa got kicked in the head.
hospitalized?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Watch out, that one over there, she's got some mean kicks.
You kicked him in the head.
He pulled a gun out on me.
Why are you so mean?
He pulled out a gun out on me.
You's like falsifying evidence and you's kicking people's in the head and he's an old man.
He pulled a gun out on me.
Yeah, so you gonna just kick old man in the head? Look, Brisket has gun pulled out on him all the time. I don't go around just kicking people, old men, especially in no head.
I didn't mean to. It just sort of happened because there was a gun.
Off camera, Mr. Mister is going through rehabilitation, trying to memorize cards.
Oh.
Damn.
It's a hard life for him, but he's they're trying.
No wonder they asked for Brisket's help. Begged for Brisket's help. If these are the people they got working for them, Jesus, just kick an old man in the head.
Hey,
So-
what are we
so
on
we're-
trial here?
You should be kicking old folks.
That's fair.
But
It's a good thing for you that Brisket don't believe in no court of law, though. That's not how the voodoo people do it.
How do they do it?
Oh, we just kick you in the head back. You know, what we do is we get a bed sheet, we wait till you sleep, and we hold you down by your bed sheet. We just hold it down real tight, and then we hit you with socks fulls of nuts and bolts and stuff.
I'm gonna lock my door at night.
I don't know why you wouldn't lock your door. Like, I always locks my door. He would locks it if he has a door.
And the last time he locked a door, he got stuck in there for days.
I didn't lock no door. First of all, I don't know where that door came from. There was no door when I fell asleep. And I woke up and it was just all black. Just all blackness and really strange noises. I kept hearing noises. You know, sometimes it was someone crying, you know, and then other times it was laughing. And then one time it just sounded like something was being dragged on the floor. And then another time, I swear somebody was like, "Hey, you!" And then they pushed me over, but I never found them. I tried to fight them, you know, but they weren't there, or they ran away or something. It scared a Brisket.
Marisol takes out her Moby and dials up Mr. Mister Jr.
Bring, bring, bring. Mr. Mister Jr. picks up.
She puts it on speaker. Hey, this is Marisol. I believe we have one of your people here.
One of my people. Well, that's impossible.
Oh?
Why?
Because I said so. Who is it?
Some dude named Brisket?
Brisket. Really? Put him on.
It's on speaker. Go ahead.
I'm right
You're-
here,
you're
dude.
on
What's
speaker.
up? Hey, buddy. Who's this?
This is Mr. Mister Jr.
Oh, you the
Chief
kid of the
operative.
person. Oh, chief operative. Okay, you sound like a kid. You's the child of the person who got kicked in the head, yeah? But for Mister.
First of all, not a child. I am a man, and I know how to use a sword now. So let's get that straight. And second of all, yes, I am the son of Mr. Mister.
So you know how to use sword. Is that to like get revenge for your father's mishap? You gonna come over here and you chop this little lady up?
I refuse to say. Brisket,
He's not
you have been
chopping me up.
Brisket, you've been missing for quite some time. Where have you been?
I don't know. It was just, you know, if I had to guess, it was like I tell these folk, it was hell. I was in hell somehow. It's very dark. I could not see nothing, and it was very scary. And I had to lick the floor to survive.
You will not be paid for this time when you've been out of communication with
Hey,
us. You
that's
realize that.
bullshit. That's bullshit. I didn't. This ain't my fault. Y'all
Not our
made
fault
a
either,
deal.
Brisket. We don't have the money for this.
You know, you've made very specific promises. You are gonna fall through, or you gonna feel the wrath of Brisket.
We will comp you for meals still, but
Yeah, you
this
got
is
a lot
this is
of
all quite
meals
confusing.
coming. Yeah, you think you confused? I don't know. Look, all I know is all this stuff started popping off on the moon with them needing to get Earthlings and stuff, and so I decided to hide in an abandoned house. And then I guess suddenly I was in blackness, and then these fine people over here, they opened the door, and now it's just like an actual house. So I don't know what happened.
Wait, you're at the house?
Yes.
You haven't divulged any details of your operation or your mission, have you, Brisket?
None. Shut up. No, I didn't do nothing.
Who you
Don't
tell-
listen to them.
Why
They're
are,
liars.
why are you telling them to shut up, Brisket?
About to say some stupid shit. You don't want to hear that.
You're right, I don't.
Something
Simone,
about a hollow. What?
Simone does have a big mouth. Be careful what she hears.
Brisket, you are not to divulge any of those details to anyone that isn't authorized. Although this group has been helpful. I'm not sure that they're fully on board with the Speedwagon Foundation, so keep it to yourself, please.